afternoon and welcome. Please stand and help me welcome this year's Bonita Vista High School's class of 2024. Teacher voted by the senior class to award diplomas. Leading the class in will be Mr. Raymond Chan, Mr. Don Dumas, Mr. Gabriel Garcia, and Ms. Jennifer Eckstein. Ms. Jennifer Eckstein was just named Teacher of the Year for the entire county of San Diego. Congratulations, Ms. Eckstein. Following our students is counselors Ms. Mariel Avalos, Ms. Olga Castro, Ms. Reynela Calderon Magbahut, Ms. Lorena Mata, Ms. Lorena Serrano, Mrs. Rosa Tovar, and Ms. Danielle Smith. Class of 2024, please stand. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and singing of our national anthem. I'd like to call to the podium our ASB President, Alexis Acosta, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Welcome, family, friends, honored guests, and faculty. At this time, I would ask that you join us for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Alexis. There you go, this mic's working. I'd like to have the honor to introduce our Bonita Vista High School's vocal music department, who will lead us in singing of our national anthem. Thank you, VMD and our choir director, Mr. Michael Atwood, class of 2015. You may now be seated. Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Lee Romero. I'm the proud principal and alumnus for Bonita Vista High School, class of 1981. I would like to welcome you to Bonita Vista High School's 56th commencement ceremony. This afternoon, we honor our Bonita Vista High School class of 2024. Allow me to introduce some special guests that are here this afternoon. Please hold your applause until I have an opportunity to introduce all of our VIPs. So from the city of Chula Vista, another alumni, class of 1988, Mayor John McCann. Representing our district office, our area board president, Dr. Adrian Arancibia, class of 1989. From the Sweetwater Union High School District, our General Counsel, Jennifer Carbuccia. Principal from Bonita Vista Middle School, Dr. Alejandro Salazar. And two very special moms for two beloved students that are no longer with us, but are here in spirit. Jillian Aguilera and Dominic Latlib. We are honored with the presence of their moms, Ms. De Valle and Ms. Latlib. Two former assistant principals that have moved on and still have a big place in our hearts. Dr. Jason Josephat, he's a principal at Bayfront Charter School. And Mrs. Esther Wise, director in San Diego Unified School District. The principal at Chula Vista Hills, Dr. Aaron Magnan. And I would like all the PTSA and school site council parents, could you stand up? I want to recognize you all for all your service to Bonita Vista High School, our students and our staff. Thank you so much. Our wonderful assistant principals, Mr. Tyler Arciaga, class of 2001, Mr. David Cobian, Ms. Nicoletta Bogart, and Mr. Carlos Siragusa. I also want to thank our school psychologist, Mr. Alvaro Chavez and Mr. Manuel Paul, our IB coordinator, Mr. Jared Phelps, class of 1997, and our or your class advisor and athletic director, Ms. Christine Ada. I would like to acknowledge and thank all of our teachers and our staff members who have been your biggest supporters and one of the main reasons why each of you are here today. Bonita Vista teachers and staff, can you please stand up and let's give them all a round of applause. And because we never take our freedom for granted, I'd like to honor our active and retired military that had given so much to ensure our freedom, and all the law enforcement, including our police officers, firemen and women, emergency responders. Please stand so we can acknowledge you and thank you for your service. And lastly, I want to have all the Bonita alumni in the stands here to stand up and be recognized. All you Bonita alumni, stand up and be recognized. Look at you all. And repeat after me. Once a Baron. Oh my gosh, come on. Let's try that again. Once a Baron. As I said, I graduated from class of 1981. Are there any people from 1980, 81 out here? Nobody? Nobody from the 8. Okay, I told my students that the girl I kissed would be here tonight. And I know why you're not saying anything, because you're afraid to be exposed. Okay. Now to the mighty class of 2024. During these past 4 years, you persevered and you thrived under the most challenging of circumstances. As ninth graders, you began your freshman year sitting in front of a computer with a little-known app called Zoom. And it was not until later, a year later, when we all were allowed to come back to our beloved Bonita Vista High School and see our friends again. Don't ever take that for granted. This year's senior class will be receiving over $4.9 million in grants and scholarships to continue their post-secondary education. Our students will be attending some of the most prestigious post-secondary institutions in the world, like Yale, Stanford, University of Chicago, UC Berkeley, UC San Diego, UCLA, USC, USF, Boston University. And a lot of you will be attending my alma mater, Southwestern College. Thank you. This year's class had 28 seniors that completed the requirements for our most rigorous program in order to be considered IB diploma candidates. We have several that will begin serving in the military, and we thank you and we want to congratulate all of you. At this time, I'd like to invite our International Baccalaureate Diploma Program Coordinator, Mr. Jared Phelps, to the stage to recognize some of our students. Mr. Phelps is practicing his cool walk. He really didn't hurt his leg.
It's good to know that I've got the cool walk figured out. This is fantastic. Good afternoon, class of 2024, families, friends, and distinguished guests. My name is Jared Phelps, and I'm here to honor 3 groups of students who have earned distinction for their academic work. First, I'd like to honor our CSF Seal Bearer members who have met CSF requirements for 4 out of the last 6 semesters. This year, nearly 200 members of the BVHS class of 2024 have earned this distinction and can be identified by their gold stoles. CSF Seal Bearer members, please stand now and be recognized. That was good congratulatory energy. Fantastic. Congratulations to the class of 2024 CSF Seal Bearer members. You may be seated. Some of those students I'm going to ask to stand up again. Second, we'd like to recognize our honor roll students who can be identified by their white robes. Our honor roll students have earned this distinction by earning an overall GPA of 4.2 or higher. These students have worked hard throughout high school and are now deserving of special recognition. Honor roll students in white robes, please stand now and be recognized. Continue to have lovely energy. Thank you. Please be seated. Thirdly, we congratulate and recognize our International Baccalaureate Diploma candidates, distinguished by their gold hoods and white robes. Our IB Diploma program encourages all students to live by the IB learner profile and strive to be balanced, caring, communicators, inquirers, knowledgeable, open-minded, principled, reflective, risk-takers, and thinkers. 28 members of the class of 2024 have gone above and beyond the high school requirements and are eligible to earn a second internationally recognized diploma. IB Diploma candidates, we commend you for your exceptional academic work as well as your dedication to continued personal growth. IB Diploma candidates, please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Audience, please hold your applause until all candidates are standing. Alexis Acosta, Andrea Amador, Hiram Angulo Hernandez, Eduardo Arias, Marvin Canton, Ty Castle-Engen, Kaylin Connors, Esther Daba, Jeremy De Las Alas, Graciela Feliz de Leon, Jonathan Enriquez, Sebastián Niguero Rodelo, Manuel Jurado, Nicolette Luna, Isabella Lusitano Jacobi, Charisse McToto, Madeline Faye Mann, Andrew Tolentino McLaughlin, Eliza Noblejas, Erica Cervantes, Alessandra Garcia, Lyra Rhodes, Carlene Rico, Alex Roman, Nicholas Sanchez, Kylie Swanson, Shaila Valenzuela Rojo, and Emily Cepeda Escobedo. Please join me in congratulating our IB Diploma candidates. I gotta pass the mic back to Mr. Romero. Have a seat, IB candidates.
Thank you, Mr. Phelps. I would like to recognize our 2 valedictorians, Vivian Anderson and Danielle Robitaille. Please stand. And our 3 salutatorians, Jonathan Enriquez, Saul Gonzalez, and Sebastian Rodelo. Congratulations. Their hard work and dedication that these individuals have shown throughout their high school career is extraordinary. As valedictorian and salutatorians of their graduating class, they continue a tradition of greatness that only a small number of Bonita graduates have earned. Congratulations. You may be seated. At this time, I've asked for our first 2024 Bonita Vista High School Salutatorian, Jonathan Enriquez, to come to the podium to present his graduation speech. Jonathan is graduating with a GPA of 4.62 and will be attending UCSD in the fall.
Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. My name is Jonathan Alexander Enriquez, and I stand here today to celebrate the Bonita Vista graduating class of 2024. I am blessed and honored to speak to a group of individuals who've persevered through many obstacles to reach this milestone. Today marks the day that culminates years of dedication and hard work. I still remember my elementary and middle school years when I accomplished many things and realized that hard work brought success. Right at the start of high school, though, I faced an obstacle that many of us faced: distance learning. However, this didn't impede me from reaching academic success. From then on, I hit the ground running, beginning my sophomore year by taking AP and IB classes, and challenging myself this year by officially partaking in the IB program. Now here I am, as a salutatorian! I encourage all of you that if you propose it, you will make it. However, it will cost you immensely, with sleepless nights, stress, anxiety, and even tears. This is what it has cost me to reach this achievement. But in the end, it's all worth it. And you know what? It feels fantastic to be standing in front of you all, seeing everyone in their gowns and caps as we close a chapter in our lives. Now, I want to take the time to thank my two loving parents, Alex and Liz, who are sitting over there, for helping me reach this significant accomplishment. Without their support and encouragement, I wouldn't have the same outcome as I do now. For example, their daily words of encouragement have constantly reminded me of their love for me. My mom, who always reminds my brothers and I before we leave for school that you are smart, you are blessed, and you can do anything. Or my dad, who often mentions the phrase, "The sky is the limit." Also, I want to thank my family members and church members who've supported me through their countless prayers, such as my grandma Marta. Thank you to my counselors, especially Miss Castro, who is always available to offer any help with academics, such as college apps or choosing my classes. Thank you to my teachers, who have each impacted my academic life, such as Mr. Good, whom I have had as a teacher for several years, such as with the robotics club. Thank you to Mr. Romero for being an awesome principal. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to be there for me during my last scholarship ceremony. Thank you to my friends who have had to put up with me, such as my 4 closest friends, Matthew, Erica, Jacob, and Sebastian, who have been there, and we have made countless wonderful memories and hilarious ones as well, and I hope to continue creating more. Finally, I want to thank the one and only God. I thank God for blessing me with guidance, helping me achieve my goals, and always being there for me during my highs and lows. In addition, I thank God for opening doors to success while closing those that will lead me to failure, because I know that God has plans for good and not for misfortune in my life. God is also why I am here today, speaking to all of you dressed in white with an IB hood as well. It connects to my senior quote, which asked, "How did I finish high school?" I answered it by referring to the Bible verse, Philippians 4:13, which reads, "I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength." Now, as we venture into the new chapter in our lives, let us remember that challenges will always come. But as I always say, we must remember that there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Now, seniors, let's embrace the opportunities that come with courage and determination, knowing that we have the support of our loved ones and the guidance of our faith. May every one of us shine brightly as we embark on the next phase of our journey. Thank you, God bless you all, and congratulations to the class of 2024!
Thank you, Jonathan. At this time, I would ask our second 2024 Bonita Vista High School Salutatorian, Saul Gonzalez, to come to the podium to present his graduation speech. Saul is graduating with a GPA of 4.62 and will be attending San Diego State in the fall.
Alright, that was a great speech, Jonathan. Good evening, faculty. Oh, mind me. Good evening, faculty, volunteers, friends, family, and class of 2024. My name is Saul Gonzalez, and I have the great honor of speaking here today as one of the salutatorians of this graduating class. And although I worked hard and put great effort to be able to be up here, saying I did it all on my own would be dishonest. Thank you to my teachers and friends, to my beautiful girlfriend Mia, to Beyonce for getting me through the studious nights, to my barber Caleb for giving me those clean cuts, to my family here today, my mom, dad, sister, aunt, uncle, and grandma. But most importantly, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. The only reason I'm up here today is because of Him. In all honesty, I'm a bit nervous up here. There's so many of you out in the crowd, but I can finally see how many of us have made it to the finish line. So congratulations to you all for sticking with it and finally graduating. Congratulations to the other salutatorians and valedictorians for their hard work. You guys all should be proud of yourselves for making it here. Graduating is a very big milestone in our lives, but there's still so much more waiting for us in the future. We will all go our own ways after we receive our diploma. Some of us have dreams of becoming doctors, or engineers, or the next great CEO. Some want to become the top 1%. Some are still unsure about what they want to do, and some are being pressured into pursuing something they don't really want to do. Despite our own unique situations, we are all searching for something we want to do for the majority of our lives. Even some of you adults are still searching. But just how 1 Corinthians 16:14 says, we must do everything in love. In a perfect world, we will all do something that we love 100%. Our dream job, or no job at all. But we don't live in a perfect world. Even if we land our dream job, we will complain at times. It's human. But the verse is everything in love, not what we love. It's easy to love what we love, but it's hard to love everything. It's our attitudes and mindset that affect the quality of our lives. So no matter if you end up in your dream job or in a career you never thought you'd find yourself in, learn to love it, even on days that you don't, or you don't like it. We think too much and feel too little. So rather than thinking so much about what could happen, live in the now. Live with compassion, respect, and love. Not only in your career, but in all you do. Do what you love what you do. Love your friends, love that person that cuts you off when you're driving. Love your family, love this corny speech. Love yourself and all that you do. Love the now. Congratulations once again to you all. Celebrate yourselves. I wish you guys all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Saul. Now I'd like to ask a third Benita Vista High School salutatorian, Sebastian Higuera Bordello, to come to the podium to present his graduation speech. Sebastian is graduating with a GPA of 4.62 and will be attending UCLA in the fall.
That's a lot of people. So, I want first to welcome everyone and thank all the guests for coming here to support our class of 2024. First thing first, I want to clarify what some of you may be wondering, because nowadays we're going to question this type of thing. No, ChatGPT did not write this speech. Here at BVH, we are far more sophisticated than that. It was written by Google Gemini. Anyways, I wanted to acknowledge the fact that we are here. Ain't that crazy? 4 years of high school, 12 years, or 12 whole grades, and we're finally at the end. Give yourselves a round of applause. I know for a lot of you guys, it's a bittersweet time having to leave this all behind, especially considering the circumstances that we're not even all graduating together. And a lot of us are upset that we need to do this split graduation between the 2 times. Honestly, guys, it could be a lot worse. We could be graduating in the gym and have to listen to Mr. Romero talk about his first kiss again. In all seriousness, though, I wanted to recount one of my favorite high school memories to you guys. This happened during the fall sports season of junior year. I was at a cross-country practice and was on a run with James Diego and Diego Delero. They both needed a pee really badly, so we ran as fast as we could to the shopping center to find the bathroom. Diego suggested we go to Tapioca Express, but if you guys remember Tapioca, remember it was kind of run down, especially since the bathroom had no lock. So we ran to Tapioca, Diego burst into the bathroom, and there's a girl in the toilet. Me and James were waiting outside, so when Diego came out, he was ashamed and shocked looking at his face, and spent the rest of the practice talking about how horrible he felt for the girl. Needless to say, me and James were dying and laughed the whole time. So the reason I wanted to tell this story was to express the importance of memories, especially the high school ones. I hope most of us had an enjoyable high school experience, but I know some of us didn't. Even then, this was a significant period in our lives where we grew physically, mentally, and emotionally. We likely met our best friends and our best laughs during high school. Therefore, I want you all to remember to think about these moments you cherish the most and remember them forever. These are going to be the stories that we tell our kids, the stories that will come to our mind first when thinking about our teenage years. Such as how Mr. Romero won't ever forget about his first kiss with that girl in the gym. So let's remember fondly the fun times we have and keep them with us as we move on to bigger and better things. So finally, I want to end by having us all thank the people that made this time possible. I want us to thank our parents for being our #1 fans as they take us to and pick us up from school, sports, events, etc. I want us to thank our teachers that are driven with a passion to make school an enjoyable place to learn. And I want us to thank our friends because not only did they make school a blast, but oh boy, did they make doing homework a whole lot easier. Copying, sharing assignments with each other. Like, oh, thank you guys. My apologies to Mr. V. I don't know if he's here, but hopefully he can't change my grades still. So I also want to do some of my own personal things. I want to thank my parents for always loving me and leading me on the right path. I want to thank Mr. Good for being my robotics advisor and helping me discover this passion, which turned into what I will continue to study at UCLA. I want to thank my beautiful girlfriend, Nicolette, for always supporting me whenever I need it. And I want to thank my TOK sausage party, yeah, that's what we called ourselves, for providing me with the most fun memories in that class. And finally, I want to thank God for allowing me to stand up here and speak to you all. I wish you all farewell and the best of luck. Congratulations, Bonita Vista High School, class of 2024.
Thank you, Sebastian. Now I'd like to ask our first Bonita Vista High School valedictorian, Vivian Anderson, to come to the podium to present her graduation speech. Vivian has a GPA of 4.67 and will be attending UCLA in the fall.
Faculty members, fellow students, families, and friends, welcome. As we sit here, adorned in our caps and gowns, we relish this day we've looked forward to for so long. And now that it's here, I'm sorry it is, because it means leaving friends who inspire me and teachers who've been my mentors, so many people who have shaped my life and my fellow students' lives impermeably and forever. A habit I started my freshman year was watching the sunrise on my way to school. If I had time, sometimes I'd pull over to savor the moment and admire its colors. Through this moment, I've learned to be optimistic for what the day had to offer. On that same note, I treat the sunset in a similar way. When we get an extra colorful sunset, not only do we get to see it 20 different times on all social media platforms, but it also serves as a point of reflection. So, as we sit here, adorned in our caps and gowns, I ask you to reflect on the last 4 years. We survived our first year of high school online, and then the dramatic shift into in-person school. We've all had our glow-ups, looking at you, Kelly, Mr. Homecoming King. We've shared smiles, laughs, and tears. But some days were definitely better than others. Maybe a little more cloudy, or maybe even some rain. But no matter what, the sun still rose the next day. Remember, you worked hard to get here, and whether it was persevering through the day or thriving on another, you earned that cap and gown. That resilience that you built throughout these past 4 years is a trait you'll carry with you for the rest of your life. I'd also like to take a moment to thank the faculty. In particular, I'd like to express my appreciation towards my English teacher, Mr. Chan, and my anatomy teacher, Mr. Laffey, who both pushed me to go for this title, just in vastly different ways. If you're wondering why Mr. Laffey's beard is pink, you're welcome. I'd additionally like to take this opportunity to give a special thank you to my parents, grandparents, my brother Max, and my friends. I wouldn't be standing up here today delivering this speech if it wasn't for all their support. And finally, to the class of 2024, I'd like to say congratulations one last time. As the sun starts its descent on this chapter of our lives, we can look back on all the memories we've made, but also look forward to it rising again within whichever path we take. Congratulations, we made it.
Thank you, Vivian. Now I'd like to ask our second Benedictine High School valedictorian, Daniel Robitaille, to come to the podium to present his graduation speech.
I have a 4.67 GPA and I will be attending UCLA as well. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to preface this by saying no way could I have gotten to this point without the help of my family and friends. Muchas gracias por guiarme y apoyarme. Not only that, but the faculty at this school is some of the best there is. And their dedication to our education is something I am very grateful for. Look around. We're standing in our shiny new football field. Look to your left. There's the school we've spent the majority of our last 4 years at. There's our gym, where our teams fought to bring home the championship banners. There's our quad, where pep rallies and spirit activities made us cheer and laugh. There's our classroom and fields, our cafeteria, and our library. But they're all just buildings. I've come to realize that the people that walk their halls are what truly make them special. It is the person sitting across from you at lunch, the teachers that make sure you're prepared for the next step, and the teammates that you rely on when you're trying to win that title game. It is these people that put the experience in the high school experience. Each one of us is an important piece of the puzzle that is Bonita Vista. You are what makes this school great, and this school is what makes you ready for what comes in the future. Each of us has our own future to live. So let's go do stuff. Let's go compute stuff. Let's go create stuff. Let's go invent stuff. Let's walk through the forests, fly on airplanes, and let's dip our toes in the great lake of life. Let's show the world that the class of 2024 has something to say. The world wants you to live your life. The world needs you to be yourself. So let's get out there and make it count. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. He does have a GPA of 4.67 and will be attending UCLA in the fall. Hey, one more round of applause for all of our valedictorians and salutatorians. And now the presentation of our class. I'd like to introduce to you my friend, Dr. Adrian Arancibia. He's a longtime educator, critic, author, and he has worked as a teacher at all levels of education, from elementary to graduate school. An immigrant from Iquique, Chile, he is a product of South Bay Schools and Sweetwater Union High School districts. He holds his doctorate in comparative literature from UC San Diego. Dr. Arancibia has been a member of numerous artist organizations and literacy groups. He has worked as an educator for nearly 30 years and currently teaches English, composition, and creative writing at Miramar College. And by the way, he is a graduate of Bonita Vista High School class of 1989, and he was in the Music Machine. So Dr. Arancibia, it is with great pride and honor that I certify to you, as principal of Bonita Vista High School, that the graduates before you have met all requirements set forth by the Sweetwater Union High School District Board of Trustees and qualify for a high school diploma. I'm honored to present to you the class of 2024.
You guys can take a big sigh of relief. It's almost over. I'm going to present the class, but I wanted to read something I wrote. You know, I've been thinking about it. You have made it, you know, a really, really far away, and I had a hard time thinking about what to write about in this promotion class, the graduation class. And that's because inside of me there's this screaming pride of all of you. We've seen you all go through the difficulties of a pandemic. We've seen your hardest struggles and your success afterwards, finding yourselves, finding your place here, on this field, and in this moment. I remember how hard it was to watch a screen and tell my kids to pay attention. And I remember drive-through promotions and graduations. I remember how you as students struggled. I remember how we as parents struggled. And yet you are here. You're taking the next leap of faith that is in the future. Some of us, and some of you will go off to distant places, places like Eugene or Cambridge, and some places like La Mesa or across the street. And each one of those places will now have your history tied to it, just as this school has your history tied to it. And I'm blessed because I see family here in this graduating and promoted class. The tinge of normalcy, coming back to normalcy out of the pandemic, is the tinge of sadness that hits all of us as you grow up. You're no longer that 10-year-old that can be soothed with an ice cream or a popsicle. And we try to make good on family traditions of ice cream or McDonald's on the last day of school. Your grandparents or abuelos would have wanted that. You must continue on. The world asks that of you because you will have the answers to the questions needing to be answered here and now. From climate change to declining population, your generation will find answers to these questions. We only ask that you find these answers in a love for the greater good. You've had enough war and hunger and tragedy. We need the best of your hearts and minds. Don't be afraid to remember that younger you, that one that needed the ice cream or the pat on the back when you were down. Remember that younger you that was afraid, and in the future, remember that your strength lies there. It lies in the teacher that inspired you, the teacher that pushed you to grow, and our love as parents and community will guide you in the next part of your journey. Take chances and seek new adventures. The world will be better for it. And forgive us as parents, and uncles and teachers for remembering the beauty of you, the beauty of you here, now, about ready to receive a diploma. You prayed once every year, every 100-year pandemic. You made the best of the worst of times, and that loneliness. And yet we see your beauty here, and we know your promise. We wish you Godspeed. The earth needs that more than ever. And with that, Principal Romero, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Sweetwater Union High School District, it is my pleasure to accept this graduating class of 2024. Congratulations, graduates.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, I'd like to ask our counselors to come forward for the reading of the class roster and the awarding of diplomas.
Ty Mark Tassel Engen.
Eduardo Daniel Arias.
Nicholas Emilio Sanchez.
Hiram Angulo Hernandez.
Kaylin Elaine Connors.
Shaila Valenzuela Rojo.
Esther Dubois.
Manuel Benjamín Jurado.
Isabella Renee Lusitano Jacobi.
Emily Cepeda Escobedo.
Nicolette Monique Luna.
Alessandra García.
Nira Elise Rose.
Kaylee Swanson.
Marvin Candon.
Erika Rosas Cervantes.
Graciela Feliz Tan de León.
Alex Román.
Cherise Ann Matoro.
Elisa Soriano Noblejas.
Brianna Isabel Matoro.
Madeline Faye Artuz Mann.
Angela Francesca Matoro.
Jeremy Ryan de las Alas.
Saúl Javier González.
Andrew Tolentino McLaughlin.
Danielle James Rubatali.
Jonathan Alexander Enriquez.
Alexis Marley Acosta.
Sebastián Higuera Rodelo.
Sofía Mía Cervantes.
Eliana White Santos.
Carlos Peralta Villarreal.
Olivia Robitaille.
Eduardo Ortiz González.
Kevin de los Santos Almodóvar.
Joel Pérez.
Mateo Andrés Villán.
Dylan Tisby.
Noah James de la Cruz.
Ariel Samantha Aguilar Villegas.
Isaiah Nierva Navarrete.
Kevin Davis Rojas.
Isaiah Guerrero Benítez.
José Godínez.
Logan Miguel Martínez.
Carlene Hermione Rico.
James Ryan Viega.
Aaliyah Destiny Victoria.
Jericho Viciano.
Riley Shai.
Caleb Andrew Mayorga.
Diana Francesca Becerra Contreras.
Sofía Ana Sánchez.
Jillian Aguilera.
Andrea Celeste Amador.
Jasmine Vanessa López.
Grace Na.
Armando Diego Guaracha.
Sofía Guillén.
Liliana Isabel Medina.
Eric Rodríguez Arana.
Camila Valerie Luna.
Agustín Eli Coroyan.
Leslie Odie.
Madeline Hope Omani.
Dana Gabriela Hernández.
Francine Desiree Enguacho Imperial.
Ella Camille Rhyme.
Paula May Sulapat Chai.
Mia Karime García Díaz.
Valerie Torres.
Paola Armani Nirmal.
Alania Basil Michel.
Hayden Fernando López.
Isabel Alexei Torres.
Catherine Alexandra Wonderly.
Charlize Ava Rodil.
Cassidy Lane Chimitz.
Sean Savoy.
Ricky Lisette de la Torre.
Marie Tarpley.
Unique Victoria Zavala.
Sarah Van Harden.
Destiny Gloria Zavala.
Luna Rosas.
Yael Braulio Maldonado.
Natalie Guevara.
Erika Cristian Tovar.
Noah Daniel Mendez.
Aiden William Kenny Russell.
Angel Sebastian Palma.
Sophia Grace Elliott.
Tatiana Carolina Colon.
Ryan Luke Cadell.
Alejandra Hernandez.
William Fowler.
Aile Alexandra Hardwick.
Andrés Leonardo Vera.
Juliet Huerta.
Michaela Ann Peralt.
Damian Allen Maynard.
Natalie Soraya Gonzalez.
Alexander Xavier Valdez.
Jacqueline Anaí Castaneda.
Maria Corona.
Julian Joseph Collins.
Alexa Milanova Garza Morris.
Mia Marie Falcons.
Avelina Christine Torres.
Abigail Gamboa.
Sylvia Azucena Sanamian.
Soraya Sanaya Kelly.
Lily May Souza. Dominic
Ivory
Craig Latin.
Ivory Eve Espiritu.
Kylie Julius Wakefield.
Candace Silvani Achara Dillon.
Natalie Rose Corral.
Dawson Keith Chan Wazan.
Noah Matthew Keller Andres.
Joseph Scott Rondario.
Azul Natalia Moreno.
Miguel Gonzalez.
Stephanie Vanessa Rouston.
Esteban Daniel Viceno.
Elizabeth Arenas.
Nicholas Umania.
Lucas Kropat.
Kayla Mia Fernandez Villaseñor.
Nora Michelle Callahan.
Gavin Travis Brown.
Angel Charlene Obanya Hong.
Dante Mateo Millan.
Juliana Lasola.
Diego Andres Figueroa.
Rebecca May Woodring.
Manuel Iván Briseño López.
Nina Maya.
Jaden Day Peterson.
Elisa Jacquet.
Justice Day Peterson.
Sophia Grace Chulino.
Gobin Setsangi.
Amalie Elizabeth Juno.
Sebastián Cisneros.
Kendall Gorman Johnson.
Zoe Danielle Tolentino.
Mercedes Jalen Marinelli.
Trevor John Braden.
Sean Levi Alvarez.
Sofia Padilla Petroleus.
Julian Nunez.
Alyssa Patricia Ramirez.
Lauren Egaran Fernandez.
Juan Carlos Hahaki.
Cash Robert Alexander.
Sydney A.
Alma Helena Hay.
Diane Loya Serrano.
Sydney Alessandra Arias.
Alex Julian Tamayo.
Elizabeth Alcaraz.
Daniel Isaiah Medina Cano.
John Edward Esteban.
Eduardo Manuel Osuna.
Kyle Davis Rosas.
David Gael Garcia Herrera.
Samuel Bernardo Rodriguez Jr.
Itzel Leon.
Ethan James Triplett.
Stephanie Hernandez Morfin.
Christina K. Flores.
Manuel Alejandro Carvajal.
Matthew Damian Munguia.
Sasha Jovan Ibarra Torre.
Sebastián Villegas.
Anelicia Isabel Soto.
Ian David Hernandez.
Adam Atamu Lawrenson.
Haley Ray Isla Allen.
Natalie Michelle Palacios Alderete.
Rosario Keiko Yamamoto.
Teresa Amor Reyes.
Unique Cristiana Sangha.
Brianna Lee Baca.
Ashley Jasmine Martinez.
Ariana Idaed Baca.
Lea Isabel Zoane. Emilio Miguel Ortiz.
Melina Rose Bagley Castillo.
Ariana Sofia Kloss.
Elias Jason Branham.
Isabella Rose Kloss.
Diego Dolero.
Carolyn Linda Crane.
Diego Garcia Mendiburo.
Rainer Morena Guadana.
Isabella Marie Diaz.
Rudy Amoy Jumalon.
Ethan Baiza.
Gael Garay Castro.
Lilian Elena Revelas.
Diego Enrique Parra.
Brooklyn Nevea Peña.
Brian Church.
Peña Janelise Smith.
Logan Ezequiel Otero.
Alejandra Daniela Reyes Bay.
Gabriel Barrón.
Camila Fernández Esteves.
Salvador Ibarra Castro.
Peña Alejandrina Araujo.
Guillermo Adrián Riseco.
Angélica Tatiana Paredes.
Jaden Holden.
Jasmine Areli Corral Torres.
Angelo Brian Morant.
Andrea Nicole Juarez.
Savannah Isabella McCarville.
Isabela Grajeda.
Jude Lynn Marin.
Ariel Sual.
Anna Catherine Watley.
Aaliyah Mary Jane Zavala.
Angela Nicole Islas.
Viviana Alexa Flores.
Almira Vanessa Alramadán. Amy Blanchard.
Christian Daniel Shaides Gutierrez.
Benicia Amelie Perez.
Damian James Bannister.
Gustavo Hernando Bernal III.
Jordan Anthony Billadu.
Daniel Leonardo Cruz.
Daniel James Donnelly.
Drew Robinette.
Carlos Cartledge.
Joshua Anthony Messina.
Catherine Lorena Fernandez.
Aiden Aguirre.
Jorge Isaac Lopez.
Austin Barrett Casarrubias.
Giselle Karina Hernandez.
Austin Nelson.
Gisela Giselle Sada Sanchez.
Giselle Victoria Morales.
Samara Isabel Duarte.
Yesenia Leilani Chavez.
Victoria Anaí Treviño.
Chandler Mark Moreno.
Ilana Kimani Mary Harris.
Adrian Pasabe.
Natalia Garcia.
Francisco Khalil Quiñones III.
Antonio Michael Di Stefano.
Claire Ann Pérez del Mundo.
Ryan Michael Farmer.
Sebastián Hernández.
Travis Callahan Mack.
Sebastián Rafael Barragán.
Rafael Gabriel Mendoza.
John Matthew Letao.
Daisy Guadalupe Jasso Barraza.
Jacob Merced Slide.
Jaisini Sarmiento.
Tania Isel Estrada.
Luis Fernando Salazar.
Amy Callahan.
Victoria Alejandra Contreras.
Victoria Tatch.
Samantha Buenrostro.
Derek Adrian Candelario.
Sasha del Bosque Peeling.
Jason Allen Grosvenor.
Savannah Chloe Jackson.
Torian Smalley.
Mia Yulisa Andrade Herrera.
Gabriela Estefanía Flores.
Bridget Curran Colley.
Isis Azul Sánchez Borja.
Kyle Soberanes.
Let's give all of our students a round of applause. Congratulations. At this time, I'd like to invite to our podium our senior class president, Ariel Villegas, who will conduct the Tassel ceremony, along with members of our Bonita Vista High School Vocal Music Department, who will be leading us in our singing of our alma mater.
Good afternoon. Seniors, the moving of the tassel symbolizes the end of your high school career and the beginning of your future as high school graduates. At the moment you move your tassel from right to left, you will be official graduates of Bonita Vista High School.
Students, please stand up.
At
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your 2024 Benita's High School graduates. Congratulations! Parents, please exit to the south gate and meet your graduates in front of the gym. All graduates, proceed to the west, to the gym. Let's go.